$30, period.
We are back. Sitting here with Sasha Baron Cohen. As I said, I watched the Brothers Grimsby last night, and I had it on a tablet, and I was cackling so loudly the whole time. My wife finally came down from upstairs where she was trying to sleep and said, "What the hell is going on?" And I said, "I'm watching this movie. It's Sasha's movie, and it's completely outrageous," which it is. Let's start at the beginning. You play a character who you say is based on Liam Gallagher from Oasis. Is that right? A little bit. Visually, there's a similarity. I think we have a side-by-side picture.
I'm the guy on the right.
You're the one on the right, I see. Do you even know Liam Gallagher?
I have had the pleasure, actually. There's a small story.
Oh, okay.
So I was in London. There was a GQ award that I received.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
We're being quarterly.
And I said to my wife, I said, listen, I'm going to make a joke about Liam Gallagher, and Liam Gallagher's going to be there. And she said, do not do that. Liam Gallagher has a history of violence. I said, don't be ridiculous. Anyway, so I could, you know, be a good husband, I went up to Liam Gallagher before the award show, and I said, listen, Liam, Sasha Baron Cohen, used to do Borat, and I said, listen, I'm going to make a joke about you. Is that okay? And he said, yeah, no problem. You know, go on, do it. And I said, how are you? How's it going with your brother, Noel? He goes, I don't speak to him. So I'd totally forgotten about that. Anyway, I went on stage, and I didn't get round to saying the joke. Cut to the after party later on. He's sitting next to Bono on a couch. And I go and sit next to Bono, and Liam Gallagher looks at me, and I've got my friend next to me, and he goes, and there's some rude words in this, pardon me.
Let's go for it.
But he goes, you. He goes, who's the greatest living rock star? And so I'm sitting next to Bono and Liam Gallagher. So I don't know who to say, so I go, I don't know, Stevie Wonder? He goes, Stevie Wonder? He goes, Stevie Wonder is popular. He goes, syphilis is popular. What? And I go, well, actually, syphilis isn't that popular anymore. Yeah. And he goes, shut the up. Which was nice. Yeah. And then he goes, tell me, who's the greatest living rock star? And so, again, Bono, Liam Gallagher, I go, I don't know, Bono? Yeah. And he goes, no, who's the greatest living rock star? I said, I honestly don't know. And he goes, John Lennon. And then my friend says, he goes, but John Lennon, you said living. He goes, John Lennon is alive. And he stood up and he goes, I am John Lennon. And then, at that point, he falls over, hits his head on the table, looks up, and looks directly at me as if I'd pushed him over. Anyway, I whisper to Bono, I go, I think I should go now. And Bono says, stay right here. You're fine as long as you're next to me. That's the worst Bono impression ever.
Yeah.
And so Liam Gallagher comes back and goes, why the didn't you take the piss out of me tonight? I said, pardon me? He goes, why the didn't you say a joke about me tonight? You said you were going to say a joke. And I said, well, I just didn't get round to it. He goes, what do you mean you didn't get round to it? And then he goes, you know what? I'm going to stab you.
What?
And I thought,
I
said, what? I said, what? He goes, I'm going to stab you in the eye. And I thought to myself, wow, I've never heard such a specific threat beforehand. It's one thing to stab someone, but to have that, that's a good aim.
Yeah.
He didn't specify the eye. So he goes, why the didn't you say it? And I go, well, I never got round to, you know, that bit of it. I go, so you know when you, like, have a set list? He goes, I don't have a set list. I'm a rock star. I go, well, in my career... he goes, career? What career? Jesus. And I said, well, OK...
It's the least pleasant guy I've ever heard of.
I said, OK, not career, but my series of performances. And anyway, eventually he didn't stab me. So I thought I would avoid confrontation by having my hair done like him in the next...
There you are. All right, I got to get to this, because I want to make sure we get to this.
Yes, yes.
This movie has so many outrageous scenes. There's one in particular, I'm not going to give anything away. There's a scene that more than pushes the boundaries. It goes well beyond. It's insane. It's kind of mind-blowing. And you wanted to get sort of an honest reaction of how people would feel about the scene, so you showed it to some friends, this scene.
Yes.
Who did you show it to?
Well, I know Courtney Cox. She's a friend, actually, and one of the most famous friends. But I said to her, listen, I want to, you know, this is a kind of, I'm an English guy, and I want to get the reaction of an average American family. So she brought the Kardashians over to my house. With Kanye West.
With Kanye West?
Yes.
So
yes.
you filmed, I'm going to get to this, you filmed the Kardashians and Kanye West watching this particular scene. We won't see the scene, we'll only see their reaction to it.
That's
Is that right?
That's right.
Take a look.
Oh, he coming to get some ass. Oh my God! Oh man, that is classic.
Who even thinks of this?
Sasha.
We'll leave it to your imagination. We have a scene here, an actual scene from the brothers Grimsby, a real clip. And in this movie, two brothers are separated. One is a very excellent, amazing spy, sort of.
Yes.
And one is his brother, who's a soccer hooligan.
That's right.
Who has like 60 kids.
Yeah.
And is kind of a goofball. You two are reunited. Which clip are we going to see here from Brothers Grimsby?
So this is, so it's a kind of Jason Bourne-like movie. We try to make it really like a really intense action movie, but with some hilarious bits in it.
Mm-hmm.
So this bit is the people who are trying to kill me and my brother end up in Grimsby, which is our local town in the north of England, this kind of poor, quite crazy town, and they've come to try and kill us, and we're all stuck in the pub.
Mm-hmm. Let's take a look at this scene from the Brothers Grimsby.
Oh, God, I'm cornered. Should never have come here alone.
You're never alone in Grimsby, bruv.
Lads! Lads!
See those blokes out there? Those are Manchester United supporters.
How dare those showbier?
You delay them, I promise I'll burn your school down for you.
No! Come on! Oi, lads! Let's go!
Excuse me, sir. I think you dropped something.
Dropped what?
You're in Grimsby now, you git!
Do you think I'll hesitate to kill you, little bastard?
No! Send it down!
Nobody throws a dog. All right, we are so out of time. We have to see this movie. The Brothers Grimsby is in theaters March 11th. Sasha, Baron, Cohen, we'll be right back. Comedian Jimmy Pardo.
Hey there.